All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Happy Saturday. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and we are doing Peru certificate workshop today. Peru. Hopefully, you guys are all pre-registered. If not, I have put the links in the chat box. It's under OTT, but under the UK. Okay. So what happens is you register with OTT, online travel training, and then you click the little flag right up here, and that will, you click the UK flag, and then you can go in and pull up Peru, okay? And then you should be seeing this. All right, hello, Olga, welcome. So we're gonna give it just a few more minutes, see if we have any other agents joining us. If you're brand new, welcome everybody. My name's Marnie. I've been with the company 7 years. Just did it for the perks for the first 3 years, was able to fire my boss a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. And I've been doing this travel full time. Okay. I volunteer to help out and teach you guys. And this is one thing that I like to do because it's something we do together. We learn about different destinations, different vendors, different programs, etc. Besides learning, having the knowledge, being able to share with our clients, you also get a lot of perks. Okay, sometimes you get invited to familiarization trips, fam trips, where they invite you out to experience this beautiful country, you know, or their beautiful resorts and stuff. Me, I don't see the link. Okay, Sherry, right here is the link for OTT. Okay, so right here, click on here. If you haven't registered, that's the Peru link. This one here is just if you haven't registered with OTT before. Okay, so there's two links. If you've already registered, click on that Peru link. If you haven't registered for OTT, click on the second link. Okay, pick the US for right now. When you're registering, once you get registered, then we'll go into the UK, because again, I want you to stay with the US, so they mail you your gifts and stuff. Some agents on these trainings have won a $300 luggage certificate. Some have won $100 gift cards. You know, you get promotional material, you get invites to different lunch and learns. So again, besides sharing the knowledge, you get promotional stuff also, a lot of ones. California, once you visit California, yes, register with the US side. And then what you're going to do is go up here and change the flag once you're registered, and change it to the UK, and then put in Peru, and you'll get to this. Okay. All right. So if you're new with us, a lot of people will either watch on their phone and do the test with us online, or they have a split screen. Okay. So again, don't get frustrated if you're falling behind, or you just started, or you can't get registered. Guys, it's, you know, a lot of times I'll be reading, or we'll watch videos, and then once you get registered, you can catch up and get to that test with us. All right. Yeah, thank you. And is it Mimi? How do you pronounce your name so I don't mispronounce it? And again, thank you so much for helping us get through yesterday.
Mimi, and I did send you the emails too for that. It turned out to be 3 parts to that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I did. Thank you so much. So yeah, she's a lifesaver. So I, for some reason, never got got my test. I registered because I was doing it with you guys. No worries, Devi. Right here, register here, choose the US. Once you get registered, click on the UK button, and right here, the UK flag, and then we'll go and get started. So again, guys, you know, this is a what do you say it? Cooperative training, okay? Got approved for, yay, Tahiti. All right. So tomorrow, guys, again, if you're new, you probably can't join us. But for those that have tried to get on Tahiti with us for the past 3 times, we will be doing that tomorrow. Okay. You had to wait 24 to 48 hours. You can still try to get on if you have an opportunity. Maybe they'll approve you, but if not, I will record it. And when you do get approved, you can do it. All right. Yes, it will be recorded. Again, guys, all mine are recorded. So right here is my YouTube channel that I will be putting the recordings on. Also, right here in our incentive voucher group, Sandy is amazing. She keeps up to date all our lists of all the trainings that we've done, and she has them in order. Okay, so you don't have to kind of go through my YouTube trying to find everything. It's right here. And I'll share this with you too. So again, right here, pre-register for all these guys. They're right here. Okay, TBO Academy, Travel Agent University, Cruising Power, OneSource. These are the links for a lot of our trainings. And then these right here, destinations, are everything we've done. So the ones in yellow we're doing this month. Egypt we're going to be doing. We just did Iceland. We'll be posting that. Madeira, we just posted that, as you see here on my YouTube. It's right here. Okay. So let me share this with you, and please like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you. See, I love you guys. All right, so right here again, Switzerland, St. Lucia, Thailand. Make sure you guys do the Marriott. Guys, you get amazing deals. They're called fantastic rates. Princess and Canard, just for doing the training, guys, you get a free cruise. I booked my one for Hawaii, a 15-day cruise, December 6th on Princess out of LA. We are only paying $220. So 15 days, amazing. I had to jump on it. I'm sorry. All right, Disney, you get free Disney passes. Universal Studio, free Universal Studio passes. So that's why we do these. Margaritaville, you get to do a seminar at sea. So yeah, stay plugged in, take advantage of our perks, and let's keep learning, okay? All right, so is everybody good? Is everybody registered? And is everybody here? Do the free cruises for trainings ever expire? Okay, Cherie, let me send you this. What I suggest with our free cruises, with our perks, you guys definitely want to make sure that you get in and use those perks as soon as you can. The reason is right now, there's no requirement. But let's say next year they say, you know what, to be able to use your free cruise now, you have to book 3 Princess cruises or something like that. A lot of them have started doing that. So that's why I try to recommend, as soon as you get these perks, use them, because you don't want to lose them. And it doesn't register. Yeah, Angelina, same with me. That's why if you look on our list, we keep putting on there, finish Canard, because I haven't finished, it wouldn't take it. Now, Sandy wrote them like 3 or 4 times. They finally just approved her and gave her the free cruise. So you may want to do that also. All right, where do I register? Okay, so again, you register here originally. And guys, remember, I send these out ahead of time. I just sent out the message in all the chats with the link. Okay, make sure you get in and register ahead of time if you can, because as we found out, some of them you do have to wait to get approved. Okay, like this Tahiti one, yeah, you have to wait 24 to 48 hours to get approved. I'll put this in there. We are doing this training tomorrow. Like I said, you may not be approved right away. Hopefully you will. Maybe somebody's working today, but if not, I will record it. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Does anybody need anything? Everybody good? Again, if you're just registering, don't worry. We will wait for you for the test. As you see, it starts out with a video. Okay. It looks like it's short, but I think this is one like we had before, where it actually will go into a more detailed training. So we'll see how that goes. Kenya, when we did Kenya, that was like a 4-day training. The last training we did was 3 hours. I had one person stick with me the whole time. I gave him $50. You never know, So again, it's a fun experience. You get to learn. And the fun part also is, you may meet other agents, but you also, some may have been there. Some may have lived there, and they share that experience. Debbie, it's really easy. Don't give up. It's like I said, it's really easy. I just gave you the link. It takes you 2 minutes to register. Okay. That's why I say, guys, don't give up. Like I said, the test doesn't start for another probably 20 minutes. So you just have to listen. Click here. Watch this. I'll do it. You click here, you register. It's very easy. Oops, I'm already registered probably. So here, let's go here, choose country. So don't step away. Again, you know, we do this together. So you go here, you're going to register. First name, last name, very easy, okay? And that's it. You register. Once you get registered, then you log in. Okay, now I'm logging in. And here we are, okay? Right over here, you click the flag to the UK. There I am, UK. And then what you do is you just click on or look for Peru. Okay, you can go down here and I think it's under destinations. And then search courses, you type in Peru. And I also put the link in there. Okay, so right here, Peru launch. Okay, so don't step away, please. We want to help all you guys. And why not do it with us so you don't have to worry about coming back and doing it later, right? All right. You good? Let me click out of here. Oh, great. Hold on. As I clicked out of mine. So hold on a minute. Yeah, let me go back to it. All right, so we're going to go to OTT. You're going to sign in. Okay, you're going to register. Fill in all this. Once you register, you're going to log in. You can't see my screen? Okay. Can anybody else see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Cherie, can you see my screen now? Maybe lower, maybe minimize the pictures of the agents. All right, so again, you're going to register right here. You're going to log in. All right, well, once you register, she can't see my screen. So once you register, up at the very top to the far right, there's flag. There's the American flag. You're going to click there and you're going to go down to the far left and click United Kingdom. And that will take you into where we're going to be today. Then you just go all the way down where it says destinations. Click there, type in Peru in the chat box or in the search bar on the top right. And there it is, launch course. Again, guys, make sure when you're putting messages in the chat box, put it to everyone so they can also help you, okay? Did you find it? Yay, okay, perfect, she found it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start reading and we're gonna watch the video, okay? So if you guys have any questions, again, we have amazing leaders on here, agents on here, so just ask away. We're here to help each other. I'm an agent just like you guys, but we get together to learn, okay? All right, so welcome to the Peru Agent Program. Peru's geography with a long coastline, steep mountains, and an abundant rainforest configures it as one of the most mega diverse countries in the world. A perfect destination for nature lovers with more than 17% of its territories being a protected natural area. Any tourist that touches Peruvian land can't leave without being moved by the warmth of its people, the magnificence of its renowned cuisine, and the wisdom of its ancestral culture, expressed by the many customs and rituals that endure until today. This course is merely the beginning. Okay, so as I said, it's one course, but yeah, there's going to be probably a lot more, so we may have to add on to our training manual. But anyway, more beginning of a comprehensive educational journey deep into the heart of Peru. All right, so complete the course to familiarize yourself with the basics of Peru and the Peru Agent program itself before moving on to the full program available at peruagent.com, and then have a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Remember, guys, people have won, okay? So again, make sure you finish these courses, okay? All right, let's go ahead and watch the video here.
Soon, you will go where you have only traveled with your imagination.
Sorry, let me pull it up. There we go.
Imagination. Peru is getting ready to make you feel safe, cared for, protected. We have been turning distance into an art for years, caring about the smallest details because the effort is worth it. We have learned to build bridges to feel closer, uniting our paths regardless of how far we might be. Take a breath and enjoy a country that has lived in harmony with nature and the universe for over 5,000 years. Now, everything that makes us great will let us welcome you back. And we're preparing to make it special.
Monica, I don't know if you guys are good at this, but Monica can't see my screen either. So I think you just have to like minimize the list of people, and then my screen should show up. But if anybody can help Monica, again, guys, make sure you put to everyone when you put in the chat, just so they can help you like when I'm reading, okay? All right, so that was a short video. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next screen. If I can move this stuff. I have stuff popping up on my screen and I'm trying to get it. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start the program. All right, so everybody, can you guys see my screen now? Lesson 1, lesson overview, okay? Okay, perfect. So welcome to Peru. This diverse and compact country packs a punch for the senses, from breathtaking scenery, rich culture, heritage, and folklore, dazzling local crafts and markets, and mouth-watering flavors. From towering Andean peaks to the sunny beaches, sweeping deserts, and verdant Amazonian jungles, Peru has a natural setting to please any traveler, whether they are avid trekkers, hold on, where am I? Avid, hold on, trekkers or sand-seeking beach bums. All right, whatever your pleasure or passion, you are sure to find it in the cities, highlands, valleys, rivers, lakes, jungles of Peru. Now, has anybody been to Peru, guys? Anybody actually been here and can share your experience? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I have. See, Natalie's been there. Good. You can share your experience, and also we can you can help us with the test. All right. So we have sorry, my hair. Pure Essentials. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna put my hair up. It's driving me crazy. There we go. Okay. All right, so the currency there, again, pay attention because these are usually test questions. The sol is the official currency of Peru. Countless shops, restaurants, hotels, and gas accept US dollars. Peru time is always 5 hours behind coordinated universal time. Peru has only one time zone and does not observe daylight savings time. The language in Peru is Spanish. The electric current, 220 volt, 60 HZ throughout most of the country. And then the climate, visitors to Peru will experience a full range of climates: coastal area, subtropical, Amazon rainforest, equatorial, equatorial. And then the Andes region, cool. Okay. So again, I do not say I pronounce everything correct, so correct me, please. All right, how about the regions and experiences, guys? So you have the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon region in Peru is massive, covering more than half of the area of the country. Peru's Amazon rainforest remains vast and wild with two main points of interest, Iquitos and Puerto Maldonado. The highlands, Peru highlands, cover about 30% of the country and are where 36% of the population lives. This area includes the mountainous region of Peru, where the Andes mountain range dominates the landscape and contains various ecological regions and altitudes. You have the northern coast. Not only is Peru home to soaring mountains and lush jungle, it is also an impressive, lengthy stretch of coastline. Peru has 1,800 miles of beaches, desert, fertile valleys, all along the coastal area. Central coast, most famous for the capital city, Lima, but civilizations in the region date back thousands of years. Peru's central coast is also known for the early settlement of Caral, the oldest city in the Americas, located 3 hours north of Lima. And then the southern coast, the dry south coast of Peru, home to many of the country's famous tourist attractions and wildlife viewing areas, such as the Paracas Reserve and the city of Ica. Okay, look at that. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, next. Highlights of Peru. Again, guys, maybe take a screenshot of this so when you get your certificate, you can share these exciting places, okay? Machu Picchu, okay? That's one on our bucket list. We definitely are going to do that, hopefully next year. Any first-time visit to Peru would be incomplete with a trip to the country's undeniable symbol, Machu Picchu. This 15th century Inca site sits 2,430 meters above sea level against the iconic backdrop of a moss-covered peak, Huayna Picchu, rising into the clouds. It is Peru's most visited attraction and a bucket list item for any avid traveler. You have the Inca Trail. One of the most popular and rewarding ways to visit Machu Picchu is to hike the Inca Trail, an historic mountain trail that leads from Cusco into the heart of the Andes. Now, I heard that it takes like 4 days to go all the way up and visit the Machu Picchu or whatever to hike it. 4 days. So keep that in mind. All right, Lake Titicaca. Titicaca, is that it? What? That's it? All right. Lake Titicaca is almost, sounds like a little baby, right? No, sorry. It's almost as though you can touch the sky. Known as the world's highest navigable lake, this gorgeous Andean paradise sits at 3,800 meters above sea level and sitting on its shores. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Tiffany, welcome. Don't worry, you're not behind, and we will help you. All right. So, so navigable lake, this gorgeous Andean paradise sits 3,800 meters above sea level. Sitting on its shores makes you feel as if you're bathing in the clouds. You have the Nazca Lines, otherworldly, may be the perfect way to describe Peru's famous Nazca Lines, a series of hundreds of ancient geoglyphs that etch the Nazca Desert in southern Peru. The UNESCO World Heritage Sites span an area of about 250 square miles of desert. Okay, this one's kind of hard. Choqquequirao, Machu Picchu left your clients so mesmerized, they're hungry for more. So you have the Choqquequirao is the answer. This is an Incan, it's with an N. Incan site, similar in structure and architecture to Machu Picchu. And then Kulap. All right, good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Again, guys, don't worry if you're just starting. We're still here. We haven't taken a test. Jump in and let's get going. All right, keep your ears open. Kulap, another ancient site worth a visit to the fortress of Kulap in the north of Peru, associated with the Chachapoyas culture. The fortress consists of a walled city with stone walls that surround upwards of 400 buildings. All right, kind of cool, right? Look at the beautiful area. All right, so the Peru ancient, oops, what happened? Okay, the Peru ancient program. Okay, upon registering on Peru agent website, users will now be redirected to the main page, which consists of several sections. They can be found on the bottom of the screen and are always as follows: train, retain, promote, directory, and sell. You can find all sorts of content and tools within this website, as well as its associated mobile apps to help you sell more and sell better. Brochures, photos, videos, maps, easy access from any device at any time, making you a Peru pro on the go. All right, guys, so as I was saying, this is what happened with Kenya also. We'll go through this. As you see, I think we maybe have a test next. Yep, so we're already to the test part, okay? So let me go back if I can. I may have to jump out and then go back. Hold on. Yes, I'd like to exit. So we're going to finish this one, but what I wanted to tell you is we will, maybe we can get started on the main program, but it is probably a long one. Let's pull it up. Let me show you. Because with Kenya, same thing happened with us, okay? You'll have to go in, so 11 messages. So let's see where we're at. Showcases, let's see. All right, so accommodations, all these cruises. So as you see, it's going to be a long one. So we can get started on it if you guys want after the test, okay? And then I will definitely put it onto our calendar for next month, okay? All right, so just wanted to show you that's what happens, okay? I think it's right up here, download now. So let's go ahead and finish our test first, okay? All right, what is the climate you will find in the Amazon rainforest? First off, before we do this, is everybody here? We don't want to move on without you. And as you see, I'm sorry, Maymay? Is that right, Mimi? Mimi, thank you. Mimi has put the answers in there, see? So again, I love you guys because again, we help each other, okay? All right, and again, can't find the test. Okay, Stephanie, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the lessons, you're gonna arrow all the way through, and it's gonna be on number 5, page 5 of the test, 5 or 6, where are we? Okay, no worries, Sandy, yeah, we'll get there. All right, so again, yep, go there, and then we take the test, okay? Stephanie, are you registered? Have you registered already? Okay, so once you register, you go into the Peru, she put the link there, okay? So you go into here. Oops, that's the other one. Sorry, that's the link to the second test. Sorry, let me go back. So you're gonna go here, copy this. And that should take you to the test. Thank you. Again, we want to make sure everybody passes because you want your certificate, right? All right, so the first question, there's only 3. So equatorial, okay, is the first one. Second answer, Peru's most visited attraction and country's undeniable symbol is known as?
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu, that is correct. Last series of hundreds of ancient geoglyphs is known as? That one? Choco?
The first one.
The first one, Nazca lines.
Nazca lines.
That is correct. All right. So again, guys, make sure we're going to sit here until everybody gets your certificate, okay? Right here, you can now print your certificate, post your certificate, let people know, hey, I know about Peru, okay? Yes, you are a specialist, but not all the way, because we're going to go in and do the full training. Okay. You just got bits and pieces of places to see and stuff, but we're going to go into the more advanced. Okay. But at least you got your certificate. If you guys want to just be settled with that, perfect. But if not, we are going to continue and move on to the more advanced training. Okay. But again, we will not move forward until everybody has their certificate. And then, as I said, we will move on. So everybody good? Did everybody pass? Okay. Yes, yes. It's pretty easy to sign up. Yeah, really easy. You just get in, sign up, boom. And again, once you're signed up with these programs, you can get into these trainings and just like that. So perfect. Okay, looks like everybody's good. All right. So completed. Sorry, no worries, Amy. We just want to make sure everybody's good, okay, before we move forward. All right. So again, yay, congratulations. Again, some of them are, what was this, 15 minutes? Some of them are 10 hours. So we never know till we really get into it, okay? So as I said, this one will probably be a little longer. So we want to make sure that, we'll put it on the schedule for next month. Just so you guys know, for next month, I have Spain, Trafalgar, World War II travel, St. Lucia, Portugal, Canada, Native American travel, New England, and Bermuda. Just to name, a few. Now, again, I have to make sure I find the training sites for these. So they may fluctuate a little. But if you guys have anything else you want me to add to that so I can try to add it to the schedule, let me know. Okay. So I know we're probably going to have to add Peru in here to finish. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Nicaragua. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that.
Hey, Marnie, did you ever find out whether or not if you guys have to complete something? I think it was for Kennard or either Princess, the refresher.
Yeah, refresher, not that I know of. I have to get in and do Rick's Princess so we can get the other free cruise. Again, guys, if you have your spouse or family member that's in the, they can get the free cruise too. You guys can go on your 2 or 3 cruises, okay? But yeah, I have to finish his. So, maybe what I'll do when I do his, maybe I'll start it up again for those that haven't done it. But I already booked mine. I didn't have to do a refresher. So I don't know if anybody else. That's why, again, you guys, you want to book your cruise as soon as you can, because they may pop up and say like Disney. Let me just show you really quick with Disney before we get started on the other one. We've completed all the Disney, right? But and I used my free perk for Disneyland, but guess what, they did an adjustment for Disney World now, okay, for the cruise line. Okay, they did an update. So now I go here to available benefits. Guess what, I can't book my cruise information, so I can still book my Disney World ticket, but down here I request benefit, I can do that. But right here, the cruise line, I have to finish the assessment. So I'll be adding that also. Okay. So you have to keep watching because they're continuously adding more stuff. Okay. So if anybody has completed their Princess or has an update, let us know. We can maybe do it together. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So now we are at the peruagent.com main training. Okay, so let me move this out of the way.
How did you get there?
When we went to the original, before we took the test, it had the link there. So we put it in the link here, also in the chat box here. Okay.
Oh, I found it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're going to go here to train. Okay. Now look here, my rewards. Let's look and see if so it says register with Peru.com for your chance to win. Each month, one travel advisor will be rewarded a $250 Amazon gift card. simply enter your bookings to Peru by clicking the link below. Okay, so submit your booking. So if you do book anything with Peru, go ahead and submit your booking and have a chance to win a $250 gift card. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Ba, 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 ba. I keep moving my thing around. I'm used to having two screens, guys, so I apologize trying to maneuver this. All right, retain, promote, directory, and sell. So we're going to start here with train. You need to be logged in, so I need to log in again. Okay, so you need to re-log in. Here we go. Log in. All right, and then we're going to go to train. All right, so you have the training library. Okay, so as you see here, we've got essential modules, specialization modules, and target. Maybe we get it done, you know, but yeah, it may be a two time, but let's get started on it, okay? And it wants me to download their app. Okay. All right, try it, Linda. See if it'll allow you, or try to just click that link. Again, we're going to get started. Just listen. Having issues doing it on my phone. Can I do this later? Yes, you can always do these later, guys. That's why I'm recording it. And it does look like it's going to probably be a two-parter, because I'm actually here at my brother and sister-in-law's house, and my son just drove my car from Vegas to Omaha for me. So I want to go spend some time with him before he has to fly back. So we'll get started. Maybe we'll do these first couple ones, and then we will reschedule it. How about next Sunday? Is that you guys good for next Sunday to finish it? 'Cause
Yes,
it looks
that's
like perfect. Okay, same time, Peru. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's get started. We're going to do introducing Peru.
Soon,
Again,
you will go where you have only traveled with your imagination. Peru is getting ready to make you feel safe, cared for, protected. We have been turning distance into an art for years, caring about the smallest details because the effort is worth it. We have learned to build bridges to feel closer, uniting our paths regardless of how far we might be. Take a breath and enjoy a country that has lived in harmony with nature and the universe for over 5,000 years. Now, everything that makes us great will let us welcome you back, and we're preparing to make it special.
all right. Okay, guys. Let me check really quick on notes. Everybody good? Okay. I will have to watch the recording. I have church on Sunday. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and again, let me know as far as for next month if you guys like the schedule that we have. Tuesdays we do it at 1 p.m. Pacific. Fridays 12 o'clock Pacific, and then Saturdays and Sundays 9 a.m. So let me know if that works for everybody. If not, we can also update that. All right. So welcome to Peru. Look how beautiful that is. Bienvenidos a Peru. You are about to embark on a comprehensive educational journey deep into the heart of Peru. This diverse and compact country packs a punch for senses, from breathtaking scenery, rich culture, heritage, and folklore, dazzling local crafts and markets, and mouth-watering flavors. From towering Andean peaks to sunny beaches, sweeping deserts, and verdant Amazonian jungles, Peru has a natural setting to please any traveler, whether they are avid trekkers or sand-seeking beach bums. So you can type there and enlarge your map. Also wanted to share with you guys any new agents here. A lot of agents will put make a folder, a binder to save some of this stuff. So keep that in mind. Also take pictures, screenshots, so you can post this on your social media, letting people know, you know, the great places to see and all that. Okay. Linda Lewis, did you get into where we're at now? It's right here. You do have to finish the first part, I think, to be able to go into this. So make sure you've completed the test on the first part. And now we are doing the advanced class, okay?
I did. Maybe I pushed the wrong button. I'll go back and see.
Okay, and then just click that link, and then it says you have to register again. You just put in your email and you should pop over to here. Again,
Oh,
we're just reading. So put in the chat box. I'll go ahead and continue reading, but if somebody can help, that would be great. All right,
okay.
so
Thanks a lot.
you're welcome. All right, so be mesmerized by ancient sites like Machu Picchu and the Nazca Lines. Discover the depths of the Colca Canyon or the heights of Lake Titicaca and the natural, I'm sorry, that's so funny, natural diversity of the Manu National Park. Sink your teeth into the culinary delights that have made Peruvian tables famous throughout the globe. Rest your head on some of the world's most exclusive and luxurious hotels and resorts. Explore Peru's ancient mysticism and healing traditions, or indulge in more modern and cosmopolitan retail therapy. Whatever your pleasure or passion, you are sure to find it in the cities, highlands, valleys, rivers, lakes, and jungles of Peru. Rick, can you go let Aries out? I think he was just looking. He just went downstairs. I just want to make sure. Sorry. Whatever your pleasure or passion, you are sure to find it in the cities, highlands, valleys, rivers, lakes, and jungles of Peru. Before moving on, tap on the Agent Insight icon to the right, okay? And listen to another Peru expert share why Peru truly is a trip of a lifetime.
I think that Peru has such a wide variety on offer that it is great for those who are looking for a sustainable trip, for multi-generational travel for sure, for those who really want to be active and get some exercise under their belt with the Inca Trail, for those that are looking for historical insights, for those who want to get to know the people there, the indigenous people. The Amazon has an amazing array of wildlife and fauna and flora that is completely different to what we know here in North America. I think it's a country well worth putting onto your bucket list.
All right. Next. Wow. Okay. So screen's all up to me. All right. Many destinations. Okay. So lots of information here. Okay. Here, hit agree. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. So there's northern beaches, all the different things. You can take a screenshot of that. All right, so here, Peru Essentials. Entry requirements. North American citizens only need a valid passport to visit Peru if they visit Peru as tourists and stay up to 90 days. If longer stays are desired, travelers can ask immigration authorities to extend their stay. On arrival, travelers must hand over their landing card, Andean migration card, to immigration authorities. This is usually given to travelers during their flight. The landing card must always be returned when leaving the country. For more information, visit Peru website. Again, if you click there, it'll take you into a different area. Currency, again, the sol is the official currency and subdivided into 100 cents, centimos. Countless shops, restaurants, hotels, and gas stations accept US dollars. The time zone, Greenwich Mean Time, 5 hours. No daylight saving time in Peru. So from March to November, Peru is 1 hour behind the East Coast. Language, official language is Spanish. Quechua is spoken in Highlands, and Aymara is the Southern Andean region. While it's possible to find English speakers in major cities and tourist areas, in other regions of the country, communicating in Spanish will be necessary. Habla español. Por favor. Okay. All right, and the list to register. Okay, if somebody can help the chat box, that would be great. All right, climates. Visitors to Peru will experience a full range of climates. Again, coastal areas subtropical, the Amazonas, equatorial, and then the Andes region is cool. Electric current is 220 volts. Okay, next. Let's start with some basic. What is the official language of Peru? First test question. Spanish, correct? Excellent. Very good. Let's move on. All right, selling modern Peru. Okay, so you have the cosmopolitan city. Selling Peru effectively also means selling its up-to-the-minute modern attractions. Chic hotels, high-end shopping, and feverish nightlife make Peru's cities as modern and vibrant as other renowned Latin American destinations. Your clients won't feel out of place dressing up and hitting the town on the streets of Peru's cities. Gastronomy. Peru's culinary scene has had the foodie scene buzzing in the last few years. From traditional local food to gourmet haute fusion, Peru's tables are turning the heads of international chefs and lovers of cuisine. Advise your clients not to leave Peru without having a tasted beautiful bowl of fresh ceviche, hearty plate of lomo saltado, and an ice cold and potent pisco sour. Exploring the country's gastronomy may turn out to be one of the most memorable parts of their trip. And then well-equipped for tourists, while Peru retains its natural and local authenticity, the country is well-equipped to handle tourism. You'll have the choice of booking your clients into a range of modern hotels, from international hotel brands to well-established local boutiques. Local infrastructure is also well-maintained and easily assessed. And with direct flights from all across Americas and Europe, assessing Peru is easier than ever. The exchange rate is also an incentive for tourists, with $1 USD equaling plus 3.5 Peruvian soles. Okay, got that? All right, local love. So you have the U.S. specialist. During your stay in the highland region of Peru, take a moment to explore around its villages and feel the spirit of Andes while you share with local people their traditions and festivals. For example, La Candelaria festivity, February 2nd, celebrated in Puno. This is the largest and most representative folkloric event in Peru that includes folk music, parades, dance contests, and sparkling costumes. If you want to have a unique experience of our local traditions, don't hesitate to visit this place. How about Canada specialists? For someone new, definitely recommend to visit 69 Lagoon, a wonderful experience for people who love to trek. While walking in their road, you will get in touch with nature, wild animal waterfalls. Walking more than 3 hours to see this spectacular light blue lake is an unforgettable experience. Ancash is a memorable destination for me. The people are hospitality and friendly. And then the U.S. specialist, I recommend to hike the Inca Trail. The most popular is the trail to Machu Picchu, which usually takes 4 days, remember? However, the Inca trails, or Capaca Tanan in Quechua, used to connect important cities from the coast, highlands, rainforest during the Inca times. Trekking in the Peruvian Andes allows visitors to have a more in-depth, authentic experience in the country along the way. They will meet the locals and share with them. And I believe that these are life-changing experiences. So again, keep those in mind for ways to recommend things to see there, right? All right, to sell Peru, you need to understand the range of climates your clients will experience for each region. Choose the correct climate, okay? All right, so do you guys remember? So subtropic.
Hey, Marty.
Equatorial, right?
Coast is subtropical, Amazonians, equatorial, and Andes is cold.
All right, so the last one is, looks like we
Oh.
got. All right, perfect. That's right. You got all three correct. Let's move on. Okay, guys. So again, congratulations. Thank you so much. Next. All right, so how do you get to Peru? With so many daily flights from destinations all around the United States and Europe, it has never been easier to access Peru. The country sits on the western coast of South America, bordered by Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, Bolivia, Chile, and the Pacific Ocean. The main port of the entry into Peru is the capital of Lima, where you will fly into the Jorge Chavez International Airport. The main American airline that serves Lima are American Airlines, Delta, JetBlue, and United. And did you guys do that training on JetBlue? They have amazing flights, right? The amenities that they give you on that flight, definitely check that out. Also, major regional airlines such as LATAM Airline, Avianca, and Copa. From the U.S., travelers can get nonstop flights to Lima from Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, New York, Newark, Houston, and Orlando. There are also nonstop flights from Toronto with Air Canada Rouge. Tap on the ancient insight icon to hear why Peru is closer than it seems. If it is not necessary for tourists from North America to obtain a visa to travel to Peru, only a valid passport, okay? They only need a valid passport. You will also receive a departure ticket, which you must keep until you leave Peru. Before leaving the country, visit an immigration office for an exit stamp, okay? All right, so let's watch this.
I think it might be true that advisors don't realize, or they haven't experienced themselves, the level of service and hospitality at the Belmont and the Inca Trail hotels that are in Peru, in Cusco, in Lima, in the Sacred Valley. The level is just so great. The hotels are beautiful. The service staff is fantastic. The culinary experiences are memorable. You'll never forget dining in several of these places. The beauty, the way they've used local crafts, local weaving, local pots to decorate these hotels, it is just really superb. I think that until you go experience them, you just can't imagine how gorgeous they are. Now, I will say that the Belmont Sanctuary Lodge is the only hotel located right at the ruins. It's very expensive because of its location. It's fantastic that it's right there, but also the Inca Trail Hotel that's down at the base is fantastic as well. And it's so if the Sanctuary Lodge isn't available, the Inca Trail Hotel might be. But the other thing I would recommend to advisors, this is a location where you need to book at least a year in advance to get exactly what you want. Also, you need to work with a local on-site. We work with Belmont in Peru. They're fantastic. There are others, of course, and I think that you need to have a local presence in case of issues. For example, if you have anybody who gets altitude sickness, and there's something else about that, you need to work with a very reputable company that's going to have oxygen right at the ready if clients need it. Clients need to be vetted. If people with heart problems should not go to these high altitudes. So let's just start right there. But when they're there, they can have problems. But all of our vehicles that we work with, the trains, they all have oxygen handy. And I've needed to use this myself, and I'm comparatively young. So I believe that you need to work with a very reputable local on-site to help you do your trip, and also be the hovering guardian angel over your clients while they're there. And as I said, I can't recommend Belmont in Peru strongly enough.
All right. Oops. Do. All right, next. Now getting around, how do you get around in Peru? Let's check that out. All right, depending on where you want to travel in Peru, getting around is quite easy. A variety of domestic airlines as well as the rail system makes it possible to experience all the different corners and climates that this diverse country has to offer. You have domestic carriers that operate in Peru, LATAM Airlines, Avianca, among others. Air travel is the most comfortable and reliable form of transportation within Peru. Travelers can also access certain destinations by rail. Peru Rail and Inca Rail operate between Cusco, Ollantaytambo, and Machu Picchu, as well as Arumbaba and Ollantaytambo. Peru Rail operates the Andean Explorer from Cusco to Puno for a truly spectacular but long trip. Consider the Ferrocarril Central Andino. The line joining Lima to Huancayo. This is the second highest railway in the world and takes travelers into Peru's core. The 11-hour trip climbs to 15,681 feet, passes through 69 tunnels and over 58 bridges. It is a truly luxurious experience and a must for any railroad lovers. While there is a bus system in Peru that operates between cities, it is not always the most comfortable or convenient. Once are at your destination, there's no problem to get around by buses or taxis, although the latter ones are more recommended. Taxis can be used as long as they are hailed from a station or hotel. It is not necessary to tip taxi drivers in Peru. Before moving on, tap the Insight button at the right to listen to another expert on why Peru truly is a trip of a lifetime.
I find Peru is quite easy to get around, even on public transport. They have tourist buses from Puno to Cusco that are very good to travel on. Their air transportation pre-COVID was very efficient. The train up to Machu Picchu and Aguas Caliente was really good as well. The resorts and the hotels in the Sacred Valley are offering wonderful ways of exploring and transportation. So everything is very, very smooth there, I find, and efficient.
Okay.
I find
Next. All right, which are the 4 primary North American airlines that serve Lima? Choose from the choices below. I know JetBlue, Delta, was it these 4?
American.
All but Virgin. Okay, perfect. Confirm. Yep, that's right. The major carriers conveniently get your clients to Peru. Very good. Next. All right, selling more time off. There's a time off problem in the United States, and it's getting worse, not better. The upside is the problem presents a unique opportunity for proactive travel agents to extend itineraries and book more travel to Peru. It's hard to see Peru in a week. So project. Time off reports that Americans are taking the least amount of vacations in nearly 40 years. Since 2000, Americans are taking even less time off, averaging just 16 days, down from over 20. This represents close to a week of lost time off. When your clients neglect to use their time off, their well-being suffers, and your bottom line as a travel agent also takes a hit. Tap here for an eye-opening infographic from Project Timeout. Okay, so if you want to get details, The benefits of time off. Encourage workers to use just one more day of earned leave each year would generate $73 billion annually for the U.S. economy. Just think of all the clients, if all your clients decided to book 5 more days of leisure travel per year. These could be additional trips or simply bumping up their vacation from 5 days to a longer trip to 10 days. Best of all, it's a win-win for everyone involved. Countering objections to taking time off. As a travel agent, it's up to you to counter the client objections to taking time off with hard data. Again, you can use that link above. Objection, I'm afraid taking time off will affect my position at work. Counter, the opposite is true. Employees who take 10 or less days of vacation are less likely to have received a raise or bonus in the last 3 years than those who took 11 days or more, okay? Because they're probably more relaxed and they're excited, you know, and they had their break. All right, my boss doesn't want me to take time off. Well, counter back. According to a survey of senior business leaders, 91% think employees return from a vacation, like I said, recharge, ready to work more effectively. And then objection, I'm too busy and the future's too uncertain to plan a vacation in advance. You counter, single most important step workers can take is to plan their time off in advance. 51% of those who took all of their vacation time, where just 39% of non-planners did. Okay, that's what I did. I planned my trips a year in advance, and then I had that whole year to plan for the excursions, the money, and all that. Congratulations, you've reached the end of this chapter and successfully passed the test questions. Simply tap the chapter complete to return to the course progress page to proceed to a new chapter. In between training sessions, be sure to visit the supplier directory to explore some hotel and tour partners and offering to best match a client's preferences and sales toolbox when presenting to potential travelers. All right, so we click here, go back. All right, so I don't know, do you guys want to do one more and then we'll finish the rest the next Sunday?
One more, yeah.
One more?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do
Yes.
one more. Perfect.
Yes.
All right, love you guys. All right,
Timon
so,
and Pumbaa. Timoma and Pumbaa says one more too.
aw, my poor
They're-
babies.
They're out here studying with me. We're on the patio.
Linda is watching my house while we are in Omaha for 3 months. So she's my fur baby watcher. So thank you. I brought our German Shepherd with us, but we left the 2 pug chihuahuas and our Australian Shepherd with her and my cats. So again, I appreciate you, Linda. Thank you. All right. Let's do we'll do regions and experience. We'll go in order, right? Regions and experiences. And then we'll do the highlights on Sunday. All right, next. So you have the Amazon rainforest, okay, 59% in the national territory, 12% population. You have the highlands here. You have the coast, sunny. Okay, so the Amazon rainforest, hot tropical. The highlands, dry on temperate and weather. And then, oops, sorry. Go down. And then the coast, sunny all year round, central and southern sections. Okay. So if you want to just take a quick look at that, the different regions. All right, so you have the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon region in Peru is massive, covering more than half of the area of the country and located predominantly in the east of the country. It is Peru's largest region and consists of highland jungle, or Selva de Montana, the mountain's eyebrows, almost 2,300 feet above sea level. Characterized by cloud forest and lowland jungle, less than 2,300 feet above sea level. Like the highlands, the jungle has two distinct seasons. From November to March, it rains frequently, while from April to October, it's fairly dry, making this the ideal time to visit as the rivers subside and the roads are easily accessible. This is high humidity. There is high humidity all year round. Occasionally between May and August, there are friages, cold snaps caused by wind from the extreme south of the continent, during which the temperature can fall in between 46 and 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Peru's Amazon rainforest remains vast and wild with two main points of interest. Iquitos in the north is the world's largest city that cannot be reached by road, only air and river. The gateway to the mighty Amazon River and Puerto Maldonado, the gateway to Mano National Park and Tambopata National Reserve. All right, you have the national parks. Peru's southern Amazon region is one of the best areas in the country to catch glimpses of exotic bird life. The traditional starting point for bird watching excursions is Cusco, where a variety of tours are available to the national parks in the southern region. The Parque Nacional de Manu is one of the famous national parks in the country and one of the most biodiverse parks in the world. 4.2 million acre park is home to more than 1,000 species of birds, 13 species of monkeys, as well as giant otters, capybaras, tapirs, and even the occasional leopard. All right, just pictures. Okay, let's go back. Come on, go back. Sorry. Hold on. Next. There we go. All right. Bird watching so dramatic. Look at this guy. At Peru's second largest reserve, Reserva Nacional Tambopata, 3.5 million acre reserve protects the largest Macau lake in South America, the Copa de Guacamayas. Here, bird watchers can view one of the world's phenomenal avian spectacles as hundreds of red, blue, and green parrots and macaws gather at the lake daily. All right, first question. Like the highlands, the jungle has two distinct seasons from November to March. It rains frequently, while from blank to blank, fairly dry, making this the ideal time to visit. Choose this ideal time of the year to visit from the choices below. All right, April to October. That is correct. This is the 7th month period of ideal conditions. Very good, guys. All right, the 4.5 million acre park in Peru's Amazon region is home to 13 species of monkeys, 800 species of birds. Tap the correct national park on the map. Okay, which one is not quite? Oops, sorry, I thought it was going to.
It's the second one.
Second one, excellent. The Parque Nacional de Manu is one of the famous national parks in the country, one of the most biodiverse parks in the world. All right, so now we have the highlands. Peru's highlands cover about 30% of the country and are where 36% of the population lives. This area includes the mountainous region of Peru, where the Andes mountain range dominates the landscape and continues various ecological regions and altitudes. The highlands or Sierra have two seasons. Summer with sunny days, cold nights, little rain, perfect time to visit, April to October. Then you have the winter, November to March, usually rains during the day. Temperatures can reach 75 and at night they can fall to the 30s. The highlands are characterized by breathtaking, rugged scenery peppered with Andean villages. This is the prime destination for adventure travelers who want to experience the culture and authenticity of indigenous Peru. When including the highlands into a client's itinerary, elevation becomes a consideration. Click on the Agent Insight icon to hear a pro tip from an experienced agent. Remember, because again, you know, elevation and stuff, you got to make sure you're healthy to get up there. Highlights include the Cordillera Blanca mountain range and Huascaran, Peru's highest mountain that towers more than 22,000 feet above sea level. Okay. Central Highlands, best known for its crystal clear lakes, wildlife, and awe-inspiring views. Okay, beautiful. So where does it say to click on the Agent's Insight? Okay, am I missing it? Anybody click on that? I can't click on it. Let's just save it.
I clicked on the image itself.
Yeah. But it's not taking us like to a video though, right?
Hey, Marnie, try clicking control and click it at the same time.
Oops. Hold on, let me get back to it. All right. Control, click. No. Did anybody else's open for them?
No, not for me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I just get the picture. When I click on the actual image itself, it just gives me a picture. It's not a video or anything.
yeah. Yeah, it just says though that oh my God, no. Keeps kicking me back. Okay. Yeah, it just says to hear a pro trip. All right, we'll move on. All right, so the region of Peru is known for its crystal clear lakes, wildlife, thermal baths, pre-Incan archaeological sites, and awe-inspiring views. Select from the drop-down below. Which region is that?
This is the Highlands.
Central Highlands, that's correct. 30% of the country. All right, everybody get that?
Yeah.
Now you have the Highlands Incan heritage. For the majority of the travelers to Peru, the Southern Highlands will be the main event. The region contains many Incan and pre-Incan heritage sites. The most famous, of course, being Machu Picchu, which sits at 8,000 feet above sea level, shrouded by mossy green peaks. Many other Inca sites can be discovered. Oops, hold on, let me do this really quick, sorry. All right. Discovered by Southern Highlands, some easily accessible and others requiring a bit more planning. The Incas were the largest pre-Columbian empire with the city of Cusco as their capital. Today, Cusco is known as the Highland Hub, 11,000 feet above sea level, tucked amid the Andes. For more archaeological wonders, travel 100 miles west of Cusco to Chacacararo, known as Machu Picchu's sister site, a destination that is still relatively untapped by most tourists. So again, recommend that, guys. Cusco acts as the epicenter for the cultural activity of the region as well. Here, travelers can find artisans selling local crafts, traditional goods from ceramics and furniture to metalwork and art. True craft lovers will want to take the 18-mile journey from Cusco to the city of Chinchorro to see how wool is processed and dyed to make the brilliantly colored textiles that are famous of Peru. The Southern Highlands are also known for the Sacred Valley just outside Cusco. Formed by the Urubamba River, the valley is considered to include everything between Calca and Lamay, Pisac, and Ollantaytambo. It contains numerous archaeological sites and villages, and was one of the main destinations of the Incan Empire. So the region contains many Incan and pre-Incan heritage sites, including Machu Picchu, which sits 8,000 feet above sea level. Choose the correct region from the drop-down menu below. Which one was it?
Southern Highlands.
What is it?
Southern Highlands.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, Southern Highlands, main event for many visitors to Peru. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, next. The northern coast. Look at that, isn't that cool? All right, not only is Peru home to soaring mountains and lush jungles, it is also impressive and lengthy stretch of coastline. Peru has 1,800 miles of beaches, desert, and fertile valleys all along the coastal area. The coast has a warm temperature climate without extreme heat or cold, but with high humidity and dense fog that makes it feel extremely cold in the winter. In the summer, temperatures can reach as high as 86 degrees Fahrenheit. In the north, the coast is hot almost all year round with a short rainy period in November and December. The central and southern coast has two distinct seasons. April to October is the winter. Summer is November to March. Okay, opposite of what we have, right? Peru's north coast is a sunny destination year-round, making it a haven for avid surfers and sunbathers. For challenging surf conditions, point your clients toward Puerto Chicama, which has impressive and bold breaks. Mancora, Pacasmayo, and Huanchaco are beachside towns where surfers can make their home base. Culture vultures will also love the wide array of archaeological sites and colonial cities that spring up along the northern coast, where they can visit the pre-Columbian complex of Chanchan near Trujillo or the Tucumí pyramids near the city of Chiclayo. All right, again, I apologize for the mispronunciation. Now you have the Central Coast. Look at that beautiful city, right? All right, Central Coast is famous for the capital city, Lima, but civilizations in the region date back thousands of years. Peru's Central Coast is also known for the early settlement of Caral, the oldest city in the Americas, located 3 hours north of Lima. Many of the now preserved archaeological sites are found within modern-day Lima, including Haraco Puclana, an amazing clay pyramid right in the middle of the Miraflores district. Despite its proximity to the ocean, the climate on the Central Coast is very dry and is dominated by one of the world's driest deserts. These dry conditions have preserved the historic monuments in and around Lima. Your clients will likely spend the bulk of their time along the Central Coast in Lima. The city is packed with archaeological sites, museums, restaurants, art galleries, and shopping districts. In this part of Peru's coast, it is sunny year-round, making it a haven for avid surfers and sunbathers. Choose the correct region from the list below. Is that the southern coast, all of the above?
Northern coast.
Northern coast.
Northern coast. Let's check that. That is correct. Excellent work. See, you guys are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And then the southern coast, dry south coast of Peru, home to many of the country's famous tourist attractions and wildlife viewing areas. Famous cities along the southern coast include Arequipa, Ica, and Nazca. One of the best marine reserves in Latin America, the Paracas Reserve, can be found in the region. Tourists can take a boat tour to the Balastas Islands for prime viewing of birds, Humboldt penguins, and sea lions. A visit to the city of Ica is a must. Surrounded by sparkling white sand dunes, the Green Valley Oasis in the middle of the desert is a unique destination in Peru. Your clients can try their hand at sandboarding on the nearby dunes, visit the regional museum, which is one of the best museums in Peru, or explore the city's lagoon, known to the locals as Huarachina. It is from Ica Pisco Airport that most travelers will depart to see Peru's mysterious and famous Nazca lines. All right, we're almost done. In the city of the south coast of Peru, your clients will be surrounded by white sand dunes where they can practice sandboarding, explore the city's lagoon, known to the locals as Huarachina. Select from the choices below. Which city? Aquapipa? Ica, correct. Where outdoor adventuring clients would be thrilled to visit. Okay, so you have your adventurers, refer them to Ica. Yay! Congratulations, you've reached the end of this chapter. Simply tap the completed chapter. In between trainings, be sure to visit the supplier directory, explore some hotels and tour partners' offerings to best match your client's preferences and the sales toolbox when presenting to potential travelers. Again, congratulations, everybody. So hopefully you can join us. Again, you guys can finish this if you'd like, or join me next Sunday to complete this program, okay? So again, congratulations, everybody. Thank you for joining me. You did get your first specialist certificate, and then when we finish this, you will get another one, okay? So will you put out specific time? Yes, it will be the same time. I will have our flyer updated. Luckily, I've got some amazing agents that help me with that, okay? So we will get that added to the schedule. And then again, I will send out a reminder. All right. So again, congratulations, everybody. The main thing is stay plugged in, guys. Let's have some fun. Keep sharing, keep learning, go through these training programs and stuff. And we will see you on tomorrow for Tahiti and Bora Bora. Tuesday, we're doing North Carolina. Friday, we're doing Egypt. Egypt's going to be amazing, okay? And then on Saturday, Argentina. And then we'll see you in Peru, completing Peru next Sunday, okay?
Marnie, can I ask you a quick question?
Of course, of course.
So for Peru, are you, like, as a group, are we just going to go through essential, or are you going to go even further into specialization? I just want to know if I should do it on my own or if we're going to do it as a group.
Yeah, we'll finish the whole thing together.
Cool.
So we're going to do essential, specialization, and target markets. Yeah, we will complete it together. So again, you can do it with us. You can do it ahead of time. That's up to you. But yeah, we will complete this program next Sunday. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. You guys have an amazing day. Again, stay plugged in. Let's help each other. I want to see everybody's certificate in the chat groups. I want to see it in, on social media, letting people know that you can now book Peru and all these amazing places to see. And again, let's help each other. Also, if any of you have anything to share, we're setting up the calendar for next month for trainings. Again, we're all agents. We all just help each other and volunteer. So if you have anything that you work for an airline, you worked for a cruise line, you're great at, flyers and stuff, volunteer. We need, help with trainings because we want to help you guys. And I know, a lot of people need trainings more in the evening. So if you want to just do one training a month, just to, get out there, it's kind of fun. I love doing these presentations. I don't really care for, but I do them. But these are fun because again, you interact, you learn. So that's why I do these 4 times a week. It's like, come on, let's do it. And again, if you plan on going somewhere next month, when I did these, I was going on a cruise and we were going to Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, Cabo. And so I put that on the schedule so I would know what to go and what not to miss when we go on these vacations. So keep thinking of ideas, share, let me know, which ones you guys want to do. We're always adding to that. All right. And again, have an amazing, amazing day. And like Jamaica said, if we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we'll see you at the bank. Okay. Have fun, guys. I will post this on my YouTube. And again, we will see you tomorrow. And yes, if you haven't registered, you may not be able to get into it, but hopefully I'll see a lot of you on there tomorrow. You can still join us and listen. And then once you do get registered, then you can at least get in and get your certificate. So still join us if you can't get in, and you can at least follow along with us. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye.